Welcome to Ask and Learn.
All right, so here we're given that D is positive, and we have some B constant greater than 1. Okay. So we want to show that n to the power of D is big O B to the power of n, but not the converse, right? So we have, if we want to take the limit as n goes to infinity of n to the power of D over b to the power of n, well, this is going to equal infinity over infinity. Right, but that means we can apply L'Hopital's rule. Okay, so by L'Hopital, this is equal to the limit as n goes to infinity of d times n to the power of d minus 1 over b to the power of n log b. Which is unfortunately also equal to infinity over infinity, but we can apply L'Hopital's rule again. Okay, so that is then equal to the limit as n goes to infinity. And what's going to happen is you're going to apply L'Hopital's rule again and again and again and again and again. And eventually you'll get that the limit of n to the power of d over b to the power of n is equal to 0. Okay, so this means that n to the power of d minus 0, absolute value, should be less than some constant c times b to the power of n. Okay, that's going to be for all c greater than 0. There will exist some, let's say, n naught greater than 0, such that this will hold for all n greater than n naught. So such that it's true for all n greater than n naught. Great, well, what does that mean? That means that the absolute value of n to the power of d is less than or equal to this c times b to the power of n. But if we just take c equal to 1, then we get the absolute value of n to the power of d is less than or equal to b to the power of n. But we know b is greater than or equal to 1, right? B is positive. So that would be b to the power of n. Right? So therefore, n to the power of d is indeed big O b to the power of n. Okay. However, if we want to try to show converse, right, then if we wanted to try to take the other direction, we would want to take the limit as n goes to infinity of b to the power of n over n to the power of d, right? Which goes to infinity. And we would take, we would apply L'Hopital's rule and get that is equivalent to the limit as n goes to infinity. And we'll apply L'Hopital's rule a couple times again. Eventually, you'll get the limit of 1 over 0, right? Which is equal to infinity. But not what we were looking for, right? So by this, we can conclude that b to the power of n is not equal to big O n to the power of d.